Hey everybody, it's Tim from Tim K Fishing and Outdoors coming at you from the shop. Spooling up a bunch of reels, heading down to High Rock Lake in a couple weeks. And for those of you that may have watched some of my other videos, I kind of fell in love with these Cascade Bassinator Elite reels. So I bought one and I ended up buying 9 more. So yeah, I've got a bit of an addiction, but anyway. So I've got 9 of these to spool up. Along with that, I bought some of their 13X finesse braid. I'm a huge braid guy. I use braid on everything. I know there's some people out there that are, hardcore fluorocarbon, copolymer, whatever. I use braid on everything, and there's no reason not to. Along with that, though, I do put a fluorocarbon leader on it. I also bought some of their Covert fluorocarbon leader material. I bought it in 15 and 20 pound. What I'm going to show you today is 15 pound, by the way. So as I said, I've got about 9 of these to spool up, but I thought I would take a minute and show you guys a knot that I just started tying this year to tie my fluorocarbon to my braid. Now I've tied probably a half a dozen different ones over the years, but this year I started tying this FG knot. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may not have, but I found that it's the strongest knot that I've been tying, and also it's very thin in diameter, so it moves through the guides really smooth and really easy. So I'm going to show you how to tie it. This is going to be a little tricky because I got to hold this end in my mouth while I tie with my hands, so bear with me. This may make a really good blooper reel, but we'll see what we can do here. So I got the 15 pound down here with some spooled out, just laying on the floor. I'm going to put this in my mouth because what you got to do, you got to keep tension on this braid. Not super tight, but just, you got to keep some tension on it while you're tying this knot. That helps to, and I'll show you exactly why, but it helps to get the knot tied correctly. So I'm gonna put this, I've tied a little knot on it just so I can hold it in my teeth. Don't tell my dentist I'm doing this, by the way. Somebody may think it's gross, I get it. So let me pull this closer. Hopefully I'm looking good today, as you're gonna get the close-up shot today. All right, so I've got this braid in my teeth. Hopefully you can see that good. And I got my fluorocarbon in this hand. So what I want to do is have about 12 inches or so of fluorocarbon, and I wrap it around this middle finger just a couple times, just so I can keep control and I don't have all this loose line kind of dangling around down here. What you want to do first, so you've got about 8 or so inches that you're going to tie onto your braid. You want to lay it over the top of your braid. All right, and then you hold it with these 2 fingers. Go under, and then back over. And then, so you got this twist. You want to be, the key to it though is getting that twist going vertical and pulling it tight. That's why you've got to keep some tension on this line and tension on the other 2. Then you want to go back under the piece that's, well, it's in my mouth. Go back under, go back over, and again, pull it kind of tight so you get that nice vertical knot starting to happen in down your fluorocarbon line. Back under, over, twist, under, over, under, over, and you keep doing that 20 times. And so I'm going to rip off a few of these so I can show you guys the knot in full. So I think that was 4, I believe. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got that nice vertical line knot happening. 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Actually, I think that's 20. So you've got this nice vertical knot, as you can see, going down your fluorocarbon line. Now what you want to do is you just want to pinch it, hold it between your fingers. And I like to get this tag end of the fluorocarbon kind of lined up this line. So now you're kind of done with it in your teeth. My dentist will be happy. Just cut it, don't cut your face. Okay. Now to finish this knot, I'm gonna move this back so you're not staring at my nose the whole time. Now to finish this knot, what you wanna do, let me just adjust this a little bit, is you wanna take your tag end of your braid and you wanna go over both the fluorocarbon leader. Sorry guys, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, but we'll get it. You wanna go over both and just tie a simple 1/2 inch knot in both the tag end of the leader material and the braid. And that kind of locks in your spiral knots. Then what I do is I just do another one, but this time I'll double it around. I think they call it like a blood knot or a surgeon's knot, or they call it something. I don't know what they call it. Double it up like that. And if you got small fingers, this usually works a lot easier, but I got these big meat mittens, and managing this little line can be a challenge sometimes. Now you've got your knot locked in completely, and you can kind of let go of this end at this point, but I tend to pull it tight. Now you've got that nice vertical knot. Now to lock the whole system together, I just take my tag end of my braid and I just do the same thing, but only around the braid this time. Just tie a simple 1/2 inch. And then again, I come back over with that double 1/2 hitch. Would that be a full hitch? I don't know what you call it. I call it, just wrap it around twice. How about that? Then that locks in, that locks everything in. So now you've got this nice vertical knot happening on your line, and it is strong as can be. Then all I do is just clip off the ends. Clip off that tag end, and then just clip off the fluorocarbon tag end as well, as tight as you can get it. What I like about this knot, and this isn't the prettiest one I've tied because I'm trying to do it and hold it in my mouth, all that good stuff, but you can see how thin that is. So the knot itself, it passes through the line guides very, very smooth. It doesn't get hung up as it's going through the line guides. And I'll tell you something, back in the end of February, 1st of March, I was fishing a tournament down on Bugs Island, and came in 8th place out of like 103, 110 guys. And really, I owe a lot to this knot because I was flipping and pitching a 3/16 ounce shaky head into bushes. And you couldn't just pitch it at the branches. You had to get it into the bush and to the base of the bush. And it had to fall vertically at the base of the bush just to get a bite. If you flipped it at the branches, you weren't gonna get anything. And if I had any other knot on my rod, it would have been hanging up on the line guides, and I would not have had the accuracy to get that 3/16 ounce shaky head into that bush, into the base of that bush where the fish were hiding. So not only is it thin in diameter, but I'll tell you, I've set my hook on numerous 10-pound logs, like all of us have, and I'll tell you, this knot is never broken. It's broken at the hook where the Palomar knot is, and you know how strong a Palomar is. So it breaks there, or the hook will straighten before this will break. So I'm really impressed with this FG knot. Hopefully that video was somewhat good. You can follow along. Again, it's tough holding it in your mouth and trying to tie and talk at the same time, but give it a try. Give it a try. FG knot, love it. I tie it on everything now. Great stuff. Also check out KastKing.com. Look at their braid, look at their floral. Price is fantastic, good quality stuff too. Look at their reels. As I said, I just ordered 9 more of those Bassinator Elite reels. Absolutely in love with them. But hey, check it out. Thank you for watching. Tune in, follow me, like me, share me, and I'll chat with you soon. See you, bye.